Hello, you're welcome to solve this nice algebra problem, which is x minus 3 to the power 4. This is equal to 16. So what are the values of x? So let's provide a solution from here. We have x, subtract 3 raised to the power of 4. This is equal to 16. Now let's take 16 on the left hand side so that we have x, subtract 3 raised to the power of 4 minus 16. This is equal to 0. We can express x minus 3 to the power 4. This is the same thing as x subtract 3 raised to the power of 2, then raised to the power of 2, subtract 16, which is 4 to the power of 2. This is equal to 0. Now, this equation here is of the form a squared minus b squared, which is the difference of two perfect squares that we can express as a plus b multiplied by a subtract b. From this equation here, we have that a is equal to x minus 3 raised to the power of 2, and we have that b is equal to 4. So what this means is that a plus b equal to 0. This is the same thing as x minus 3 raised to the power of 2, then plus 4. This is equal to 0. Let's call this case 1. Then we have a subtract b equal to 0. This is the same thing as x minus 3 raised to the power of 2 subtract 4. This is equal to 0. We can call this case 2. Let's call this case 2. Now let's start with case 1 from here. So that now this is x minus 3 raised to the power of 2 plus 4. This is equal to 0. Now we have that x minus 3 to the power of 2. This is in the form of a subtract b raised to the power of 2, which we can express as a to the power of 2 plus b to the power of 2 minus 2ab. Now let's apply this algebraic identity. Now applying this algebraic identity, then here we have x squared, then minus 6x plus 9, then plus 4. This is equal to 0. So this is x to the power of 2 minus 6x plus, we have 9 plus 4. This is equal to 13, and this is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation where we have a is equal to 1, b is equal to negative 6, and c is equal to 13. So we can solve for x1, x2 by applying the quadratic formula, which is minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2 times a. Now, let's substitute a, b, and c in this formula here so that we have negative times negative 6 plus or minus the square root of negative 6 to the power of 2, then subtract 4 times a, which is 1, then times c, which is 13, everything here divided by 2 times 1. So this is negative times negative 6. This is 6 plus or minus the square root of minus 6 to the power of 2. This is 36. Then subtract, we have 4 times 13, and this is equal to 52. Then divided by 2. So this is equal to 6 plus or minus the square root of 36 minus 52. This is negative 16 divided by 2. The next step is that we have 6 plus or minus. Now we can express the square root of minus 16 as 16 multiplied by negative 1 divided by 2. So the next step is that we have 6 plus or minus square root of 16, this is 4, then square root of negative 1, this is equal to I. So we have 4I divided by 2. So in the numerator here, we have that 2 is common, so we can factor out 2, so that 6 divided by 2, this is 3, plus or minus 4i divided by 2, this is 2i, then divided by 2, so that we can simplify 2 and 2 here, and that means that x1, comma x2, this is equal to 3, plus or minus 2i. So this means that x1 is equal to 3 plus 2i, and we have x2, this is equal to 3, subtract 2i, and you find that these are two complex solutions. These are two complex solutions under case 1. So now let's proceed to case 2 so that we can solve for the other values of x. In case 2, we have x subtract 3 raised to the power of 2, then subtract 4, this is equal to 0. X minus 3 to the power of 2, this is in the form of a minus b raised to the power of 2, this is the same thing as a to the power of 2 plus b to the power of 2, subtract 2ab. Applying this algebraic identity, then we have x to the power of 2 minus 6x plus 9 minus 4, this is equal to 0. So this is x to the power of 2 minus 6x. We have 9 minus 4, this is plus 5, and this is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation that we can solve by factorization method. We have the product is equal to 5. We have the sum is equal to negative 6. So this implies that we have factors here. We have factors of negative 5 and negative 1. Negative 5 times negative 1, this is 5. Negative 5 plus minus 1, this is negative 6. So let's substitute these two factors. Now substituting these two factors, we have x to the power of 2 minus 5x, subtract x, then plus 5. This is equal to 0. So we have got two parts here. From the first part here, x is common, so we factor out x. So this is x minus 5, then minus 1 into the parentheses. This is x, subtract 5, and this is equal to 0. So we have x, subtract 5, then we have x minus 1, this is equal to 0. So we have got two cases here. We have x minus 5, this is equal to 0. Then we have x subtract 1, this is equal to 0. So we have x3, this is equal to 5, and x4, this is equal to 1. So x3 equal to 5 and x4 equal to 1. These are two real solutions. These are two real solutions. Now let's check if these two real solutions here satisfies the equation as follows. Now let's verify that these two real solutions here satisfies the equation. Now if you recall, we have x subtract 3 raised to the power of 4. This is supposed to give us a value of 16. Let's start with x3, which is 5. So we have 5 subtract 3 raised to the power of 4. This should give us a value of 16. 5 minus 3, this is 2 raised to the power of 4. This should give us a value of 16. 2 to the power of 4, this is 16, and this is equal to 16. So we have the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And this affirms that x3, which is equal to 5, satisfies the equation. Let's check x4, which is 1. So we have 1 minus 3 raised to the power of 4. This is supposed to give us a value of 16. 1 minus 3, this is negative 2 raised to the power of 4. This should give us a value of 16. Negative 2 to the power of 4, this is equal to 16, and this is equal to 16. So the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And this proves that x4, which is equal to 1, also satisfies the equation. So this implies that we have 4 solutions, 2 real solutions, and 2 complex solutions. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and kindly subscribe. Please like this video and subscribe. See you in the next video.